In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to teach you a beginner rock drum beat that is an absolute must-know for drummers. If you want to play along to bands like AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, the Foo Fighters, basically any big rock band, you're going to want to learn this beat. And rock music uses hundreds of different beats, but many of them are built off the same foundation, which is what we're going to look at today, and I'm going to show you today. And then we're going to put it straight into a song. So what you can see on screen is the beat that we're going to be learning today, and here's what it sounds like. So what's going on here? Well, there are three parts to this drum beat that you need to learn. And the first part you need to learn is the hi-hats. So these hi-hats are played with the right hand, and they're played to the rhythm of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And this rhythm, this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, just goes round consistently again and again. For most of the rock song, you're just going to be playing that round and round. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You can think of it kind of like a glue for the rest of the band and also for the rest of the drum beat. So your first step to learning this drum beat is to make sure you can tap out 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Here's what that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and sounds like when it's sped up to the kind of speed that you're likely to be playing it in a rock song. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now see if you can tap along. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This is with the right hand on the hi-hats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And when you think you're starting to get the hang of that, just see if you can do it round and round, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. And then the next step after that is that we now add the bass drums. So the bass drums are on beat 1, beat 3, and the and after beat 3. So when you play those together, this is what this sounds like. So the bass drum is played with the right foot. So what you're going to be developing here is coordination between your right hand and your right foot. On beat 1, which is here, you're going to be playing a right foot and a right hand together. Then you're going to be playing 3 hi-hats and 2 and. Then you're going to be playing a bass drum and a hi-hat together, again, right hand and right foot, then the same again, and then 2 more hi-hats to finish off. So you don't need to practice these in time for now. You can actually just tap along to these at home. You can pause the video if you like and just see if you can follow the pattern. So you start off playing right foot and right hand together, and then just the hi-hats and so on, and just see if you can tap out that pattern. And when you're feeling a bit more comfortable with that, then it's time to start doing it more rhythmically. So I will count it out for you and you see if you can tap along. So here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 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 So when you're feeling that you're getting some coordination between the right hand and the right foot, it's time to add the final piece of the puzzle, which is the snare drum. And a snare drum is played with the left hand. And when you add the snare drum in, now we're actually using 3-way coordination between our right foot, our right hand, and our left hand. So you can see here that the snare drums are played on beat 2 and beat 4. And when you have all that together, it completes the beat, and it sounds like this. So again, just what I want you to do is go through it really, really slowly. Don't worry about the timing for now, but just see if you can follow the pattern. Okay, what do I have to play first? All right, well, it's a right hand and a right foot, and then I've just got a right hand, and then I have to play both my hands together, and then another right hand here, and so on. And just see if you can play the pattern and just get your muscle memory used to playing various hands and foot combinations together. And pretty soon, after a little bit of practice, you'll feel that, oh, this is starting to get easier. I can move my limbs in the correct pattern, and then we can start to work on the timing. So the song that I'd recommend you check out to have a go at practicing this is Oh Yeah by Chickenfoot, which is a great band that not many people have heard of, but it has all kinds of famous names in it. Chad Smith from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Sammy Hagar, Joe Satriani. It's really worth checking out. The reason I chose Oh Yeah is that the first couple of minutes are a really great way to practice this beat. Chad Smith plays a few variations and little fills and stuff, but the meat and potatoes of the first couple of minutes of the song are this beat, so it's a really great way to practice it. If you do want to learn the rest of the song, if you've been playing along to the song and you feel like the rest of it would be of interest to you, then do let me know in the comments. And yeah, if enough people comment, then I'd be happy to do a tutorial on that. Have a listen to it and see if you can match up this beat, what we've been practicing, to that song. See if you can hear it first off. Just have a listen to the track and see, oh, can I hear where these various bits are? Can I hear where beat 1 is of each repetition of this drum beat? And can I hear Chad Smith, who's the drummer, playing this beat? And then see if you can play along. You don't even need a drum kit, you can just see if you can tap along. And you can practice bits of the beat individually. So you could start with just tapping along with the hi-hats in time to what Chad Smith is doing. And then you could try the bass drums, and you can try the snare drums by themselves, and it's really up to you. And you just build it up step by step. And it will take a bit of practice to get there because there's lots of things to think about at the same time. But as you practice this beat more and more, it will become more and more natural, and then you'll be able to do it without thinking about it. So it's well worth the practice. So there you have it, a beginner's rock drum beat in under 10 minutes. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. We'd really appreciate it if you could give us a like and subscribe. It really helps us to just keep putting out these free video lessons for you all. And do check out our next video, which explores a beginner punk rock beat. You'll be able to take a lot of what you've learned in today's lesson and apply it to a different style of music. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.